I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Dude, Michael Jackson, he totally had it right. If you want to change your ways, and especially that negative self-talk, today I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 hacks to make that happen.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
You know, I may not win at American Idol, but I sure as heck am winning the game of life. And if we could just measure the positive self-talk in my head, and if that's any indication, then I can tell you right now that no matter what I ever achieve in life, I sure as heck am having a really good time. And I hope you are too. I hope that's why you're watching this video. Today, I want to share with you 3 proven tools that you can use to really help you overcome this negative self-talk. I just got to start by saying it's not your fault. It is the human condition. No one escapes childhood without a whole bunch of limiting beliefs that we recite and tell ourselves over and over and over again. In fact, when things don't go our way, we are either blaming someone else or we're blaming ourselves. And the reality is you are powerless as long as you're shifting the blame on yourself or other people. Both of them suck. You blaming someone else, you blaming yourself, listen, both of those are no way of being. So I want to honor the life that God gave me, and I'm going to do that by telling myself, I think, more of the right things. Here are the 3 things that I want to share with you today. The first one is that words matter. Everything that you tell yourself matters. Everything adds up. Nothing goes unnoticed in the universe. If you have generally a really great concept of self, but tell yourself you're bad at math, that's a strike against you. So we live in a world where mentally everything adds up. And 1 minus 1 equals nothing, and it equals no things, which means that a lot of the things you want to manifest, you're never going to get merely because your words matter way more than your efforts. A lot of people are mistaking movement for achievement. They're efforting like crazy. They're not getting what they want because for most people, our self-talk stinks. I'm going to give you with each one of these 3, I'm going to give you a rule. And here's the rule. You're not allowed. There's no self-judgment, and that also means that there's no self-deprecating. You do not ever get to criticize yourself. You never get to tell yourself that you suck at this or you're bad at this. The reality is we all have strengths and limits. And if we all want to find the weakness within us, it's available. We're going to find it. What I want to invite you to do is magnify the things that you do really well in life. And it's okay to acknowledge what isn't good, but focusing on it with like a deep-hearted negative energy to just make yourself feel bad about yourself, I promise you, you're doing damage. You think nobody's getting hurt? You couldn't be more wrong. You're hurting yourself. Number 2, learn the power of the great I am statement. Right? I mean, never was so much power packed into such a small phrase. These 2 little words, anything that you put after these 2 words, you have the ability to call forth into reality. So I am what? I want you to become aware that when you say, I'm good at this, but I'm bad at that, all you're doing is building yourself up and tearing yourself down. And 1 minus 1 is nothing. In my world, this rule of no self-judgment, it extends to the I am, where I am only allowed to speak positively about myself. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't face the reality and get feedback on where I'm at because I have shortcomings. I have things that I need to strengthen. But there's a difference between looking at it like information and then critical self-judgment designed to emotionally wear me down and tear me down. Don't do that. A couple of years ago, I wrote a best-selling book called Limitless. And in the book, I documented how to eliminate negative self-talk. And at the end of the book, I wrote out hundreds of powerhouse I am statements that if you would practice and rehearse every single day, it would change your life. And all of those statements that are found in that book, you can get yourself a free copy. It's in the link below. It's a gift from me to you. I actually took 300 hours with the team and we documented the top 1,000 limiting beliefs and changed all of them into the top 250 empowering beliefs. Most of them start with I am. So I want you to leverage powerful I am statements like I am good enough. I am enough. I am smart. I'm brilliant. I'm kind. I'm nice. Dude, my kids every single day before they're off to school or a race or wherever they're going, I pause and I have them repeat after me because guess what I'm doing? I am brainwashing them, and I'm inviting you to brainwash yourself because this brain is dirty. It needs some washing. And the reality is, what are you practicing today? Practice something empowering. Practice something positive. Never practice the negative. And the third thing is self-love. Now, this sounds weird. A lot of people don't really get it or understand how to engage with this, but this is where Michael Jackson nailed it. He said, I got to start with the man in the mirror. Or if you're a woman, start with the woman in the mirror. Start with the person of who you are. Your ability to love other people is directly proportionate to the amount of love that you allow yourself to feel. And a lot of you are not taking care of yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, then you're not going to take care of other people. So you got to start with yourself. So here's some of the rules. With my first rule of no self-judgment, my next rule here is only positive I am statements. My rule for self-love is every day do something nurturing for you. Every day, even if it takes just a couple of minutes. Take care of yourself. Ask yourself, what do I need? Do I need a little cat nap? Do I need a massage? Do I need to sit in the mirror and give myself some really empowering words of advice? Do I need to go for a run? Do I need to go to the gym and take care of my body? Do I need to eat better, healthier food? Do something that says, I'm intentionally, consciously taking care of myself. You want to eliminate that self-talk, my friends. Words matter. So use the right words. Shift into the I am and only use it powerfully. And then with self-love, do something nurturing every single day. If you can do that for yourself, my friend, your quality of life is going to increase. The way that you feel about yourself is going to improve. And you do that alone. It doesn't matter whether you're making more money or have a greater lifestyle. The real wealth that you're really searching for, you're already developing it within. And that person, my friend, is far more creative and powerful to create the exterior world into the one that they want. So start inside, eliminate that negative self-talk. I know that you can do it. And get a free copy of my book. It's in the description below. It'll actually teach you how to master your mind. It'll teach you how to have everything and anything that you want. It goes over the laws of creation, and it gives you this index to the top beliefs that will unlock your ability to live the life that you want.